Hi, my name is Jake Weiler, and I am doing my presentation on the Priesthood keys. My two scholarly sources are from article Priesthood Keys, and my quotation from that is, "Priesthood keys are the right to preside over and direct the church within a jurisdiction. Keys usually apply to geographic area like a ward, stake, or mission. They also usually include authority over specific ordinances and activities, for instance, baptism, the sacrament, missionary work, and the temple work." And my second one is the keys of the priesthood, but it's a different article that says about the same thing. And that is, let me pull it up. That it basically says around the same thing, but it's talking about how in the home it is a lot better to have the priesthood in the home. And then for my that's one of the coolest quotes to me because of how significant it is with all those activities that you have to do with the priesthood. And then my two relevant prophet general authority talks. One's from Russell M. Nelson, and the quotation I took from that is, "God, think of this. The priesthood conferred upon us is the very same power and authority through which God creates this and numberless worlds, governs the heavens and earth, and exalts his obedient children." I think that's pretty cool how broad it is, but how sincere that statement is. And then my second one is from a talk from Dallin H. Oaks, and it says, my quotation, "The blessings of the priesthood, such as baptism, receiving the Holy Ghost, the temple endowments, and eternal marriage, are available to men and women alike. The authority of the priesthood functions in the family and in the church according to the principles of the Lord he has established." So I think it's cool. This is just a broad definition of the priesthood, but having this is good to know for everyone around you. So if someone asks you about the priesthood, then you can explain it. And then my next one is my chosen verses. And for the first one, I said D&C 2:1, and it says, "Behold, I will reveal unto you the priesthood by the hand of Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord." So that's pretty cool that's on the very beginning of the Doctrine and Covenants, and showing you how sincere it is and how important it is to know all about this. And then my second one is D&C 84:17 through 19, 25, 33, and 40. And this reads, "Which priesthood continueth in the church of God in all generations, and it's without beginning of days or the end of years. And the Lord confirming a priesthood also upon Aaron and his seed throughout all their generations, which priesthood also continueth and abideth forever, with the priesthood which is after the holiest order of God. And the greater priesthood administreth the gospel and holdeth the keys of the mysteries of the kingdom, even the keys of the knowledge of God. Therefore he took Moses out of our midst, and the holy priesthood also. For whoso is faithful unto the obtaining these two priesthood of I have spoken, and the magnifying their calling, are sanctified by the Spirit unto the renewing of their bodies. Therefore all those who receive the priesthood receive the oath and covenant of my Father, which he cannot break, neither can it be moved." I think this is pretty sick about how sincere all this is as well, and how important it is for us to keep clean and have the holy priesthood with us. And then the one quotation from the Joseph Smith Papers, it says, "The messenger who visited us on the occasion conferred this priesthood upon us said that his name was John, the same that is called John the Baptist in the New Testament, and that he acted under the direction of Peter, James, and John, who held the keys of the priesthood of the Melchizedek, which priesthood he said should in due time be conferred with us." Which is in normal terms, and I think that's cool that having this in normal terms helps understand for some people. And in the two important summary concepts, I said the significance of the priesthood power in our life is very important, if we not had the priesthood in our lives, and the world would fall apart. Having the priesthood in my life has helped me in so many cases, and I'm stoked on to have it in my life so I can help people around me and all that. And the second one is how the priesthood is important to the world. And I said the priesthood is very important to the world because of the way you can help others when someone needs help with some yard work, or when someone else needs a blessing, anything in between, you can help with the priesthood. And then one personal or church application, I said the priesthood is very important in my life because of the way it affects me in my daily and future life and the people around me. And then I went on an HUFY trip and I exercised my priesthood there, and I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't go on that trip. And in the future, I'll be going on a mission, and that's going to help me throughout my whole life because of the way I use my priesthood on a daily basis, and it helps you. And thank you.